Hi, it's me, your mother goose Justine, and I am back with another Amberlynn Reed React. I'd love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. I've been gone, I'm sorry. I was really sad last week. My dog passed. I was an absolute disaster. I could not anything. Lost my grandfather. The economy is collapsing, that's great. I've been following that. But with Amber here, now I'm intrigued. Why did she change her name? Why is she Amber Reed now? I don't know what may have made her think that she should do something to change her name.
My reputation was trashed online. I felt completely helpless. My entire career and business were in jeopardy. I called Reputation Defender.
I support it. I mean, I've always called her Amber. You know, like, it's not like I'm like Amberlynn. I don't know. Probably the most editing she's done on her page in a while, so let's give her credit for that. All right, so we got here is a weigh-in. March 11th. That was yesterday. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for some good news. That's why I'm here. She better not disappoint me. Look, I haven't had the kind of week where I can, like, deal with that. So you better have lost 2 pounds and 6 ounces for me to be appeased. All right, let's just get this going. I am excited. I need some good news.
Hey guys,
Hi.
So welcome to Wednesday weigh-in. So I'm actually doing my weigh-ins a little bit differently.
Wait, she's actually doing that Wednesday weigh-in. She's coming through. Huh, well, okay, I know it's Thursday now, but do I have that to look forward to every Wednesday, like my 600-pound life? Oh my God, if that's the case, everything's changed and my life is wonderful and my MS is cured.
And then I feel like most people do them. But before we get on to all that,
I
know I look super flushed. I talk about it in my vlog that comes out on Monday. Kind of.
Yes! Why is she so flushed? She must have moved her candles in a box into another box, so that probably wiped her out. I can see that.
What I'm dealing with right now, I know to some people it's gonna be like trivial, but to me it kind of means something. So yeah, I'm just a little frustrated.
Oh, she's crying.
So in my weigh-in video, I really want to
No. She doesn't get to do that. She's like crying tears and then she's like, all right, well, on to the next thing. Nope. See how Amberlynn keeps me strapped into her ride? Can't help it.
How this week went and things that could change. I do daily weigh-ins. So I will be sharing with you the daily weigh-ins and what I did prior to cause that weigh-in. So on March 4th is when I filmed the weigh-in. I weighed 516.2. And for the whole day that day, I was on track. I was doing great. I actually think that's the day I went out to eat with Becky. So the next day I weighed in at 515.4, which was down 0.8 from the day prior. That day I was on track. I was doing great. No comment. March 6th, I was 514.2, which means I was 1.2 from the day previously.
Hot dog.
That day, I was great. I did everything I had to do.
Yep. Amber could easily lose a pound a day. Why do I feel like she's setting me up for some kind of disappointment right now, though? What's it?
I was making my meals,
I hope
portioning
not.
them out, having my smoothie in the morning. Just, I was fine, like satisfied and everything. So March 7th, I weighed at 512.0, which was 2.2 down from the day prior, which that day I hit 60.4 pounds lost. So on the 7th, I was down 60 pounds and I was actually numb to it. That's something I wrote down in my little notes is I was numb to being down 60 pounds. It felt like it didn't really happen and it's almost like I didn't care. Like, I don't know if it's because I feel like I could be doing more and I could be doing better. Maybe I'm not doing it fast enough, but there was some type of psychological reason why it just, maybe it didn't hit me. I don't know. But that whole day I was on track. I was doing great. So on March 8th, I weighed in at 509.8, which was 2.2 pounds down from the day prior.
She's making me happy. All right. I'm sitting here smiling. Do you see that? Oh, but how quickly Amber can turn a smile right upside down to a frown.
Like the 510s, and I was in the actual like 500s, 509.8, and that was exciting for me. That I felt happy about. So I want to talk about that day. So that day I filmed myself walking for 15 minutes without stopping. I was proud of that. And that was the day that
That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Oh, really? Seriously, 15? Did she really do that? I demand a time lapse. Huh.
Pasta. That day I felt more bored. My feelings just seemed more prominent. Like they were like very out there instead of just like chilling, laid back, just, you know, relaxing. It just seems like my feelings were crazy. So Becky had been gone for 2 nights staying with her mom, and that was actually the day.
Becky skipping town again, I see. I'm not sure what's going on with that one.
That she came home. So I fell off track that day. And the reason why I mention these things is because I wanted to think of things that were very different than the days prior to see if there is some type of correspondence as to why I fell off a track. Pasta.
Well, it sounds like what sent you flailing off track was Becky being gone. I mean, just for me casually listening, I could be wrong. Maybe Becky is like the linchpin that's holding Amberlynn together somehow.
Pasta might be a trigger food for me. So if there's a trigger food that I find that gets me off track, I will stop touching it. So also Becky came home.
Now she makes me want pasta. Now you make me want pasta, Amberlynn. Have some pasta. Pasta's great. I have pasta all the time. I've been losing weight. You know, have a reasonable amount of. Give yourself. Oh no. Oh no. Justine, stop trying to stop.
It's not the fact that Becky came home. It's the fact that for so long, my routine was, hey babe, will you make me a ramen? Will you make me a TV dinner? Will you make me a quesadilla? You know, she would help.
Well, that sounds infuriating. Do you ever make Becky a ramen? Do you ever make Becky any of this stuff? I don't mean to, look, it's just,
those things.
Here we
because
go.
Back in the day, it was very hard for me to get off the bed. And normally when moments like that happen, I was sitting on the bed because it was always at night. So it was kind of like, I felt like I was falling back into that. And I wrote down what I had her make me. A ramen, 6 egg rolls, and I had a brownie. So a lot of you can look at that and be like, oh my gosh, she's such an enabler. But when I'm in that like binging, overeating, just like can't control myself, I always use the excuse, oh, but I didn't eat that much today. I'm actually really hungry. And in the moment, I truly mean that.
Why do you have egg rolls in the house to begin with? Just in no way, shape, or form is it okay for you to have a egg roll. Like, I hope she has this figured out by now. I mean, no, she hasn't. You know, I've been doing so good. And by the way, my starch vlogs are continuing again on Friday. I'm posting on Friday. Friday, Tuesday uploads are back online. So, I've been doing good. So, it's just so frustrating to me to... Oh, God. Let me listen to this.
Myself. So afterwards, which is something I normally don't feel, I felt massive guilt. I cried for over an hour, and I lay there just talking to Becky, and I don't think I hated myself in that moment, like ever, that much, especially because for some reason, I was getting a lot of hate online as well, which, I mean, that's very common, but...
Let me tell you what, Amber, this is a no-hate zone. I'm not going to hate on you, like, you know, having a bunch of egg rolls and stuff, but I am going to wonder why. For the love of God, you want pasta and ramen. Come on the starch solution with me. That sounds really good, actually.
Through the comments, and it was just like, every single comment was just like, hitting me hard. So that actually happened after the binge, so I'm not blaming the hate comments for that, but it's just like, that mixed with the guilt I was feeling for eating that food I didn't need, it was bad. And I knew the next day my weigh-in wasn't going to be good either. This is just going to show you guys how fast I gain weight. And I want to also show you guys that I know scientifically 3,500 calories equal a pound, but when you retain water, nope, it's not how it works.
Okay, she's setting us up. She did set me up. So, and because I was set up and I knew I was going to be disappointed, just because of how she was talking, I could tell by the rhythm of her voice. But it's true, you know, you have a bunch of sodium and fat and stuff. Oh God, see, the markets are all going down, so I thought Amberlynn's weight might be weighed down too, but I don't know, doesn't seem to...
Because the ramen, the 6 egg rolls, and the brownies, I actually did the calories for because I wanted to see how much weight I was gonna gain versus how many extra calories I ate. So it was 1,100 calories, which is nowhere near 3,500. But the next day, I weighed in at 513.8. So that means I was up 4 pounds in one day just from that mistake at the end of the night. I gained weight so fast when I overstepped my boundary.
Yeah, but that's like temporary though. Have you seen like bodybuilders and stuff do stuff like that though, too? Like they show them eating a bunch of crap and then them weighing the next day and it's up all these pounds and then 2 days later it's back to normal. I forgot I'm in Amberland. In Amberland, you're supposed to leave your sense at the dang door.
Overeating/binging area. So a lot of people think that the reason why I don't have breakfast is because I binge at night. And
I don't care why you don't have dang breakfast. Nobody cares why you don't have breakfast. doesn't matter. I don't have breakfast a lot. Like, it doesn't matter. Why do you have egg rolls in your house? Why does this fight that you're having with people online about whether or not you have breakfast, which by the way, who cares if you do, but why does that matter? Like, why does it make it okay to have egg rolls in the house and for you to have 6 of them?
When I wake up, no. When I binge the day or the night prior, the next day I am so hungry. I don't know what it is, but the days where I'm on track the next day, I don't feel that hungry at all.
Yeah,
it's so weird. But when I binge the day prior or the night prior, I just...
Yeah, see, that goes back to like the thing of, I'm sorry, I'm like interrupting her, which I guess is the whole point of reactions, isn't it? Why am I apologizing? Anyway, the whole point of that food is to like addict you to eat more of it. That's why you don't eat it at all. Just don't eat it. It's going to make you want to eat more. There's a reason why some people choose to completely omit processed foods at all. There's a whole reason why people don't think it's okay to eat junk food. And here's why. Look, you have a little bit. You think it's okay to have 80 more. It's how it works.
Like the next day,
and they make the food to be like that, by the way. And I mean, you know, and they do that so that they sell more. It makes sense. Stop eating crap food. Stop buying like frozen fried crap that's processed. And it's like, it just...
It's like, I feel like I've never ate in my life. I need all the food. So I overate all of the next day and I binged. I actually wrote down every single thing that I ate that day because I want to show you guys that for me, binging doesn't just happen in one night. It carries on.
I'm going to keep ranting about that. I'm sorry. The problem is the food. I've said it before. Like, I don't necessarily blame Amber for being addicted to foods that are meant to be addictive. I blame the food. Like, okay, well, I blame the food and Amber too, but like the food just as much. Stop eating the food. Stop thinking it's okay to have even a little bit of it. I don't care how on or off track you were. You're like addicted to it, so stop eating it. It's common sense. It's common sense.
Until I'm able to find that balance again. So the night after the binge,
you're not going to find balance with foods like that. You're just not. You're not, because you're an addict. So stop thinking that you can. It's not. The food isn't made so that you know when enough was enough. Oh yeah.
I had a smoothie. As you guys know, I prepped some pasta. I prepped 2 pastas for the next day and for the 3rd day.
Yeah,
so
that
I had
sounds
the first
good.
one on the first day. But I ate both of the leftovers of pasta. Later, I had mashed potatoes, peas, and rotisserie chicken.
What if I make pasta, because the peas made me hungry too. What if I put peas in the pasta sauce? Nobody cares. Can you tell that I'm hungry? A little. That sounds so good. I love peas.
I had ramen, again, 6 egg rolls, Reese wafers, and peanut butter M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms, I'm sorry. And then later on...
Where is she getting all this food? Like, why is it even in the house? Like, where is she even getting this stuff?
I had leftover mashed potatoes with a ton of shredded cheese melted on it and peas. That's a lot of food. That's almost... So,
see what happens? Like, remember when she used to do Freshly? So she was doing Freshly and doing good, and she stopped for no reason. Then she stops that, and now she's back to binging and stuff. Like, I really don't get it. Hungry. What were we talking about again? Pasta?
That's more than triple, actually.
Oh, that's
maybe
right.
Quadruple of what I eat when I am actually on track. So the next day, I knew it wasn't going to be good. I weighed in at 514.2, which was actually only up 0.4 from the day prior. So from the 2 days of overeating and binging, I gained 4.4 pounds. And on the 10th, which was yesterday, I did a lot better. I didn't binge. I did go to bed feeling guilty. I actually filmed a what I ate today that's going to be going up on Friday, the day of yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to see, some what I eat in a day. I want to see what you eat. You know, I'm literally just curious. And I want to take a peek.
And I talk more about the food I ate and if I was happy with the choices and if something made me feel guilty or happy after I ate, because I feel like you really need to focus on
I just can't, like, why are you eating things that make you feel guilt? Like, what kind of, why are you feeling guilty about anything? It's just weird to me. Like, you shouldn't be feeling anything about eating. Like, it's just, you're just eating. She needs help.
That you feel after you eat. But I just feel like I didn't do 100% of what I would like to do. And yesterday, liquids, I didn't even know what that was. Liquids who? I barely drank anything yesterday, and I hate when I do that because I know I know what that means. Like, I get super swollen when I don't drink that much, and then plus like sodium, just mixture of that is just not pretty. I weighed in today, and I'm gonna put that clip right here. All right, so I'm about to step on the scale.
All right. It didn't, the scale didn't say anything to me, so I'm not sure if I trust this one. Because first of all, I didn't get to see the ceiling. So I don't know what I'm looking at. Second of all, it didn't say anything to me. Huh.
Yes, I'm 514.8. From last Wednesday to this Wednesday, I'm only down 1.4 pounds, which brings my weight loss to 57.6. I am angry with myself. I am furious. I am let down by myself. I am ashamed. I'm embarrassed. I know a lot of people are like, 1.4 pounds is great because that's still a loss. But at one point, you guys,
oh my God, it's just, you know what it is? It takes me weeks to lose this amount of weight. Sorry, I'm just jelly. But Amber, you don't have to feel anything about this. Feel like you should throw out the junk food. Get rid of the junk food. It's just,
I was literally down 62 point something pounds. But then after overeating and binging for 2 days, I gained like over 4 pounds. So it completely, binging just takes away all of the hard work that I put into.
They say that it's just as hard to lose weight as it's easy to gain weight. They do say that. So food for thought.
So I really like that this is a new start. It's Wednesday for me. I feel like it's going to be super fun and motivating to do these Wednesday weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Because every week we're going to see together how I did the week prior.
Oh,
and
I will be here every week.
Pushing along, trucking along, and I really have some goals.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be pushing along, but I'll truck along. That sounds good.
And maybe I can talk about them in a vlog or something, because I really want to focus on the things that I do throughout the week that cause my weight to do what it does. This is why I love daily.
What was that? Did you see that blue thing she just had? Was that another journal? I don't know if I saw that one. Show me again.
Because if I would have just weighed myself Wednesday to Wednesday and saw that I was down 1.4, it would justify my binging. Because I would have never known that I was actually at one point down 62 pounds. And seeing the daily weigh-ins and seeing how much I did gain from binging and overeating makes me feel horrible. It just makes me feel so horrible. This week was a flop, in my opinion. I'm hoping this week is a lot better, and I'm really enjoying, like, truly focusing.
You don't need to hope they have a better week. You don't need to hope. Just make it so. You don't gotta hope. It's not up to the ether. The angels aren't gonna come down and give you a good week. It's not how it works. That'd be nice, though.
On the food that I'm putting in my mouth and how it makes me feel afterwards, and finding the triggers, which is pasta. I'm gonna stay away from
Oh my God, I love pasta. Stop, she's doing it again. Oh my God.
1000% convinced the pasta just doesn't satisfy me like it should. So that's why later on that night,
you should have a whole wheat pasta. Or like a whole grain pasta, maybe a corn or like a... Shut up, you see.
I was like, hey Becky, we make me ramen and some egg rolls. I feel like if I wouldn't have had the pasta, I feel like that wouldn't have happened. Just figure out your trigger foods and don't touch them. It's just not worth it. As much as I love the pasta and it was like beyond.
Well, or you could just make it easier on yourself and just have less processed foods. Like white flour pasta is pretty processed, so just get rid of the processed stuff. Easy peasy. You don't have to try to trust yourself or do some kind of brain voodoo to make sure you don't binge or get just don't eat processed food. It's that simple.
Like, I thoroughly loved it, and a lot of people are like, oh, your pasta's dry. I mean, a lot of people thought it looked good, but there were some people who were like, does she not know what pasta sauce is? I like my pasta dry.
No, I don't. Who cares? No, I mean, I think it's cool if I show something I'm eating and people think it looks good, but I don't actually care. Like, I'm not gonna change much based on whether or not you like what I'm eating. So I encourage Amber to kind of adopt that, because you don't have to, like, who cares what people think about you? But like, who cares? Do you like it? Is it working for your goals? Okay. Who cares if it's dry? If people say it's dry, who cares?
I eat pasta for the pasta. I don't eat it for the sauce. Let's hope for a better week, a better weigh-in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Yes. Well, I will be here for the next weigh-in, and hopefully she drops another one before that, because I've been missing her and I need to tear myself away from the news. And I would love to have Amber I almost called her Amber Lynn. Sorry, Amber. I would love to see Amber succeed. I would also love a huge plate of pasta and salad in my face right now. So I'll see you later. Bye. No, I forgot to mention that I'm live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Do it every Saturday for about an hour. I hope you can come. If there's a new Amber Lynn, I always react to it. Thanks, guys.